Hey, time for another Wisdom of the Masters. I'm Sean Webb. Today's mastery comes from Thomas Mann, famous author, who said, "No one remains quite what he was when he recognizes himself." And what Thomas Mann is alluring to there is the fact that it takes experience to rewrite our self maps. We understand ourselves to be a certain way until a certain age and a certain experience base, and then all of a sudden we experience something new. We have a new awakening within ourselves. We have a new experience that shows us we were more than we thought we were yesterday. And this can happen in little steps, such as we didn't have the courage to jump off the bungee tower yesterday, and then we discovered we did have the courage to jump off the bungee tower today, and so now we are that person who has the courage to jump off the bungee tower. That definition changes a little bit on our self map, but what can happen through experiential inner discovery is that when you find those hidden doors within your mind that you didn't know even existed, and then that are then opened to you, and you realize you're much more than you thought you were yesterday, this thing starts to get rewritten en masse. And a lot of the things that used to be important to you aren't as important to you anymore. And you start to realize that you are much more than you thought you were yesterday. And so that's exactly what Thomas Mann is talking about. When you make that ultimate discovery within, when you spend enough time in quiet, in your mind, and you start looking at your mind, and you start understanding how your mind works, then you start to have the experience of your true self, the self that underlies this bullshit model of mind that your mind puts together to try to protect you. But it's not necessarily accurate and not true, because all the stuff that you used to think was you gets wiped off your self map. Let me hit that. No one remains quite what he was when he recognizes himself. And by definition, yeah, that's true. Simply how it works. So, keep diving within. Keep watching your mind, as I discussed in Mind Hacking Happiness, and you will discover that deeper truth that underlies the illusory you that's built by your mind, and then you'll be free of that. Hope this message finds you well. Talk to you soon. Peace.
Share this shit.